I'm about to drop 13 minutes of copywriting sauce all over your entire body. But before I do that, I'm gonna give you a quick message. I'm leaking this coaching call for a couple of reasons. Number one, I wanna show you how great the content is inside the inner circle so that you feel like you have FOMO and you give it a chance. And number two, I wanted to showcase this interactive learning experience with something that you might not know yet and show you how easy it is to learn. The stuff that I covered on this coaching call is like literally the lifeblood of how to be a good marketer, how to be a good copywriter. Once you understand this stuff, you just unlock money. So I'm gonna shut up now, check out this call, enjoy the free game. This section is called broadening your horizons as a copywriter. Um, so, and I want you guys to think about this. Don't name specific platforms when I ask you this question. I want you to think very, very big. Okay? And anyone can just speak up and start talking shit. All right. What are the two ways that a business can make more money?
Get more clients or sell a more expensive product.
Okay, you're on the right track. That's not fucking
Well,
bad.
I say more transactions per customer.
I mean specifically before someone makes their first purchase. Like, what
Like,
can you do as a copywriter? This might be a very vague question. I might just answer it for you guys, but
well,
Paid
I
ads, organic
Cold
content.
traffic, warm traffic.
okay. I asked you a weird question. Okay, so it's traffic and conversion. So if you are a copywriter, there's two ways you can actually help these people. So there's like the traffic that you're sending them, whether, and we're going to talk about how you get traffic in the first place, and then actually converting that traffic. So I'll ask you guys this instead. This is probably a better question. Just start throwing out ways that we can get more traffic to a
Content.
Social media content.
Ads.
okay. Keep going.
Isn't it just content and paid ads? Like you make more of a face for yourself on the internet, it's visible to more eyes.
Cold
So you
outreach.
broaden your audience.
Yeah, get more specific. I'm reading
Organic content.
okay. Organic content. Okay, someone said shout outs. Yep. Julian's killing it today.
Collaborations. So like hopping on other people's podcasts and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that.
Yeah, I didn't even have that written down. That's a great one. Okay, someone said affiliates. Door to
Partnerships.
door. Maybe not door to door for some of this shit. KT's not going door to door. Okay, but I got IG, TikTok, YouTube, long and short, ads on any of those platforms because you can do that. I only ran TikTok ads for one Webby, and I think we were at 4x. So TikTok ads do work if you have a TikTok audience. Cross-page shoutouts. And Connor actually just put backlinks in here, which is the only one, or I guess Joe had it up here, but yeah, like blog posts. Like organic fucking search content. These are all things, and I'm just gonna put this in the chat so you guys have it, and then add podcast because that was a banger. Fucking whoever said that, I think. Oh, Connor said it.
Me, no, like Daniel.
Daniel. All right, man. Okay, all that shit there. This is what you can do as a copywriter to help bring more traffic in. Okay. Um, so for IG, obviously, it's like to make them grow. You're writing scripts for them, which like I don't know how many of you guys are doing this. It's crucial. Like if you guys can master this shit and you can write solid scripts that are actually gonna get people fucking better results on social, then like that's the fucking way to go. And I can talk about this maybe another time, but I just started working with a content coach and I'm gonna give you some of his sauce because I mean, fuck it, I paid for it and I'll just like share it with you guys. And you can use this on your clients. So IG, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, all this stuff, you can write their scripts. You can write long form YouTube scripts with like sort of conversion in mind. I'll be straight up. Presley used to do this for me, like basically automated. Now I'm doing my own YouTube shit. Um, but like if you can help these people build a better personal brand, like this is, and we'll talk more about this in a sec. Ads on any of these platforms, and I understand like if you guys are scared to touch Ads Manager, so am I. That's why Griff does it for me, and I don't want to be anywhere near that shit. Um, but you can do that. Cross-page shoutouts, which I did a coaching call on this a while ago, where like you are fully capable of like reaching out to theme pages in a certain niche and getting people shout outs or at least white labeling another agency. Um, pay some dogs overseas for like 400 bucks a month for media buying. I've never done it personally because I wouldn't trust that shit, but apparently you can do it. And then blog posts, so you can write blog posts. That's kind of like a pain in the ass though, because if you don't have like an SEO agency working on the back end, it might be a lot of work for you to do yourself. And then podcasts. And so like you can do cold outreach on your client's behalf to get them on podcasts and literally get paid on performance. Like every placement you get is like $1,000. Easy. I also have an agent that does that for me. I pay him a lot more than that too. So that is how you get traffic. These are all things you can offer people because you guys aren't offering enough. And we'll talk about that in a second. So now for the second question, once we have traffic, what are the things that you can do as a copywriter to convert more traffic?
Advertorials,
Okay.
or would that be bringing them in actually? Huh?
That's
No,
kind of
that's,
more,
yeah, that's
yeah.
not converting.
You're close though. Keep going. Okay. Better sales page is right. Write good copy is good, but like where though? Once they become a lead, how do you
Emails and landing pages.
okay, good. Someone said webinar, fire. I actually didn't have that down, but yes. Good luck in your sales call, Patrick. Direct traffic from email to YouTube. Yes. Okay, so you said email, that's right.
Have an opt-in, like when they sign up to the email, like maybe if ebook or a free training video, that sort of thing.
Okay, so like more, yeah, I get it. Content like that, solid. What I have written down is VSL, email, SMS, a group. So I put school or Telegram, and you can run that shit too. And then dialers, which is not your responsibility, but you can also like source dialers. If you guys ever need any of this shit, if you guys need someone to white label, like here, let me just go down the list here. For short form content, you could find literally any kid from Pakistan who like I feel like every third child from Pakistan under 19 has a short form content agency, so you can white label them. It'll cost like $7 an hour. Ads, you might be able to use yourself, or you can do what Griff said. Cross page shoutouts, I can give you a plug for that. And if you need SEO, that might be a little bit more of that might not be the best thing to do for some smaller brands. Like not a lot of smaller brands are doing blog posts, but some people are like bigger, like once you hit like 10 mil a year. And I don't know if I can plug you for that, but I have a plug for all of these other people. For conversion, VSL, you would just need someone to film it. So as long as you have someone, I could probably get someone to, or maybe Griff's guy, like Trent, maybe could do it. Email, obviously, you know how to do. SMS, you know how to do. Building a group, you could probably do in your fucking sleep. Literally take you 2 hours to set everything up and just start sending traffic to that. And if you need dialers, I can send you traffic there too. Or I can send you Rex. But yeah, so that is all the shit that you can do as a copywriter. And this is the point of everything that I just said, right? The difference between newer copywriters and someone like Bo or Griff is that the newer ones get paid to do 2 to 3K a month to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things. And Bo and Griff are doing whatever it takes to grow the business. And that can mean all of these things, depending on who they're working with. If they're aggressive enough and they're doing all this shit, so one person could handle this entire thing. And let's be real here. Okay, so between making content, promoting that content, just for like shooting YouTube and shooting Instagram or like doing Instagram, I pay 30 grand a month to 2 different agencies to do that shit. I run my own emails, I do my own SMS, and all that shit. But like if I didn't, I would be paying probably 40, 50 racks a month to someone to just handle all of this shit. That is essentially what you guys can look forward to. Are you going to be able to, shoot out like a 40K a month retainer? No, that's fucking crazy. But if you go like for all this shit, you go 6K flat, okay, and 10% of all the revenue that you generate from all these channels, there are certain clients that will have the means to pay you like 30, 40K a month. Okay. One client. And the reason I know that is because Griff has a client like that. Bo is going to have a client like that pretty soon. And Ben has like 2 or 3 clients like that. So Does anyone have any questions on that? Oscar, hit me, bro.
Yeah, so if I have a lead that doesn't have any of this, should I throw it all into the sales call, inform him that he's losing a bunch of money, and then when hitting him with the price, charge him a setup fee for all of it, plus a retainer and rev share?
That is what you could charge. In terms of pitching this, you could probably, okay, so the way that I would go about it is like you'd have to lead with something. So like, and you can split test this back and forth. Like maybe you want to see what it's like if you lead your DM with like, I can get you more traffic. I feel like that might be more exciting. But some people might have the problem of like they get a lot of traffic, but they have no fucking conversion ability. But I would say like if you have like the copywriting skills and the network to like blow people up on socials, and you've done that before, and you can like write their long form YouTube videos and stuff like that, and you can do the traffic side of it, then you can like sort of like add on everything in the back with conversion. But yeah, you kind of like that's all done on the call. So like once you get them on a call, your job is to sort of like assess everything that's going on, and you'd be like, I can fix that, I can fix that, I can fix that. So like if I was on a call and we're initially talking about traffic, I'd be like, where's your traffic coming from? They're like, oh yeah, Instagram. Okay, how big is your Instagram? 30,000 followers. Okay, that's not bad. How many calls do you book in a week? Probably 10, 15. Okay, that's not as good as it could be. So we should definitely start with, growing your following. We do that by I'm writing short form content. As long as you make the fucking videos that I'm telling you to make, you will grow your content. You will grow your page. That will be no problem. And then you start getting more story views. So instead of like the 2,000 story views per pop you're getting 5,000. And so you just 1.5x your fucking your audience that's seeing these call to actions. So your calls are going to go up just by that. And if you're growing consistently, then it's never going to stop. What if you did the same on TikTok? What if you did the same on YouTube Shorts and just directed all this traffic somewhere else? What if we were sending them to, a really well optimized landing page? Let me see your landing page. And you look at your landing page, it's like, dude, you have no fucking VSL on here. You just have a fucking link to pay. Like, how is anyone, or a link to book a call? Like, how is anyone even like booking on this? They're like, I don't know. It seems to be working for us. And you'd be like, how much are you making a month? They're like, I don't know, probably like 30K a month. It's like, dude, for your audience, like if I had your audience, I'd be making $250,000 a month, easy. They're like, how? And it's like, well, you break it down. Then you start going like, okay, like your traffic needs to increase like this. And then if we have a fucking VS on there, you're getting way more qualified calls, and you have people that are actually getting on there, knowing what the fuck you're about to sell them, and they're more excited about the thing you're about to buy. And then if you have a bunch of emails, do you have any emails? Well, kind of. I send like one email a week. You're sending one email a week? Yeah, well, I just don't really have the time to write emails. Bro, okay, I guess I'll write emails too. You go through and you're like, all right, if we're sending an email a day, people are learning more about you. They're getting more opportunities to buy, more opportunities to book calls. Would that put more fucking shit on your calendar? Yes. Okay, so it looks like we have all kinds of stuff we need to work on. Here's how it's going to work. Because I'm going to literally just grow your business overnight, I can't do that for free. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. So makes sense. Okay. So I'm not going to kill you with a fucking 25K a month retainer like most agencies will, because at this scale, at your scale, and the shit that we're going to do, like that's what it would normally cost you. But I don't want that. I'm down and take way less money up front so I can grow this with you long term. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. So we're going to start at 5K a month. Can you afford 5K a month? Yes. Okay. If I can take 10% of the upside, so you're making 30K a month right now. If I can get you to 100K a month, that's 70K delta. If I'm taking 10% of that, would you be comfortable paying 7K a month if I can make you an extra 70? Yes. Like that's kind of how the sales call should go. That's very aggressive and I sound like I'm on drugs. But I'm just telling you guys, like, this is kind of how you have to assess them and like just make them feel like a little child. Because if you know more about their shit than they do, they will pay you whatever the fuck you want. All right, I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of this coaching call because I was super proud of it and I really genuinely wanted to show it to you. And if you are looking to get more content kind of like this, Inner Circle might be for you. In the Inner Circle, you get calls like this every single day from me and my coaches. You get almost 20 hours of training material, course content that you can go through to ensure that you are successful with copywriting. You get a one-on-one coach assigned to you to talk to you, get on calls with you, and walk you through all the issues that you're gonna have in this process. And if you're good, you might receive a warm lead directly from us. Most recently, we just gave this young savage, Joe Donahue, the layup of the century, getting him a gig. He's writing emails for this 8-figure e-commerce brand. And once he starts crushing it, I know for a fact he's gonna be getting paid thousands of dollars a month for the rest of the business's existence. And if that sounds like something you wanna be a part of, check the link in the description and I will see you there.